Unfortunately, it is true for me that I am too ugly and worthless for dating. I have always been rejected by women and constantly told I will never be good enough for women. Hence, I am in my 40s and have never had any experience in dating. And at this point, I have no interest anymore in pursuing women. It isn't worth it anymore. This is how I got BP'd by my mom. She said I looked the ugliest in my class group photo of 30 people. By the way, this isn't the first time she called me ugly. I worked with a Chad who was 24 years old, 5'3", sandy blonde hair, blue eyes, chiseled jawline, hunter eyes, full head of hair, and actually had a great personality. He told me his problem was that when he would frequent the local shopping mall, were giving their cell phone numbers because they liked his personality. Former Chad here before I got in a bad accident and put on 65 pounds. Can confirm looks are everything. When I was in shape, people treated me so differently. I didn't notice it at the time, but once I got fat I definitively noticed how people stopped treating me so well. Friends distanced themselves from me. Women no longer approach me, no longer smile at me, no longer walk past in a bar and squeeze my arm, etc. No longer slip me phone numbers. I used to get offered jobs all the time by people I would meet at parties, etc. Sometimes women would be with their boyfriends and still slip their numbers, and the married women who propositioned me to cheat with them really was shockingly common. But no longer my friends. I have now experienced through injury something I would never have been able to relate to before. The world is cold and not fair. People are shallow, self-centered backstabbers. But just keep moving forward, my brothers. Work on yourselves. Build your empire. I am a 27-year-old single guy. I have a degree from an elite school. Am a first-generation and low-income student. Have a great job. Drive a sports car. Have hobbies. A cute dog. And I am heavily involved in my community. I cannot even get a coffee date with a woman. The dating apps have never worked, and I make a genuine effort to approach women in a kind, inappropriate way when in social settings, etc. The capitalization and commodification of dating has really screwed younger generations. Had good-looking classmates who had failing grades, but got highest scores when they went to random math competitions. Had an attractive friend who put zero effort into university. Didn't even attend lectures and just banged girls and threw drug parties all the time. But he was an absolute genius in figuring out ways to cheat on exams. On the other hand, I have average-looking or ugly friends who are intelligent but could just never reach their potential because society just destroyed them before they even began working on themselves. Life is brutal and looks dictate everything. For F's sake, I want a head transplant. I lived with a girl for 3 years. The relationship ended when she got pregnant by another guy. She once told me I wasn't ruthless enough to be her boyfriend, and then semi-bragged about the people her parents had taken advantage of to get ahead. It was painful at the end, but I can see now how lucky I was to escape. A few months ago, a Chad friend of mine dragged me to a party. As soon as I walked through the door, one girl looked at me and rolled her eyes. I got the usual dirty looks and avoiding of me. One girl though did talk to me. She was really nice. Suddenly a 6'4" Chad walked into the party. She stopped as I was mid-sentence and screamed and ran over to him. I'm never ever trying again. It is over. My dad. After I finally opened up to him about how my dating life was in the past, and he told me something. When I got friend-zoned by someone I really wanted, I'll never forget. He told me, no one treats a girl better than a man she doesn't want. Don't be that guy. 5'7" American here. I joined Tinder in 2018, and when I started getting matches, women would message me and then ask me, by chance, how tall are you? Or oddly, on one occasion a girl asked if I could touch the ceiling with my hand without jumping. I then posted my height on my profile and I went from 4 to 5 matches a week to about 1 match every 4 months.